going to school right now, I still have found a way to despise Mondays. Today I'm just really ticked off right now. Because you get all this stuff, like over the weekend, like starting on Friday, you get all this stuff, and then from a bunch of different places, and then you just have to wait until Monday to be like, what the hell is going on? For example, I got a letter from the Transplant services. I guess it did come on Friday, but it came to the apartment, and Cecily brought it to me on yesterday. And it says they are listing me as they're listing me as a non-candidate for transplant. A non-candidate. Which means that they won't even bother about trying to get me on the list anymore and, work toward getting a transplant. Well, first of all, they say that there was a deadline that I had to meet, but getting all of my stuff in. And first of all, I wasn't aware of it. Secondly, there's got to be people who have a lot more stuff to do than I do in order to get to transplant. And they put them on a deadline? I just had my first dental appointment for all this a couple of weeks ago because we finally got the insurance figured out, and even that's not even completely figured out. So they said that they won't change anything until they hear from my doctor and get proof that I've been doing this stuff. So I called my doctor's office today, left a message for her, my nephrologist, my kidney doctor, and hopefully we'll be able to get that fixed. Gosh, it's like they don't know what you're going through. In order to reach this really crappy goal. Well, there's that. There's also this. Ever since I've had this put in last week, they really put some super duper sticky bandages on it, and my skin is really sensitive to any adhesive. I didn't realize that until all of this started last year. Any kind of medical tape, this makes me itch, I get a rash. And so they put a different gauze on it with some paper tape, because that's the least offensive adhesive, but it still makes me itch, and I just wake up at night scratching. And there's some cream and stuff that I put on it, but it's just, it started immediately too, once they put one of those bandages on it last week. And not to mention the pain medication I'm on makes me itch too, but it's pain medication, and I've had surgery, so it's kind of necessary. And I don't mind scratching a little bit, well, a lot, most of the time. It's just a very irritating day. Yeah, and I'm almost out of that pain medication, and so I had to call the hospital to see what I had to do to get that refilled or get a new prescription or something. Because the law now for any kind of pain medication, you have to get an actual paper prescription from the doctor. You can't get it faxed to the pharmacy or anything like that. You have to get it by hand and hand it in by hand to whatever pharmacy you use. Because it's the law. It's the law now. And that doesn't really irritate me. I just need someone to prescribe it. That's all I need. I had to leave a message for that, too. It's Mondays. It's just Mondays. I'm just freaking frustrated. Yeah, my mom, who doesn't talk about this stuff over the weekend at all, and then she comes in the morning, waking me up, and she starts just bombarding me with questions. It's like, have you taken care of this? Did you call so-and-so? What about this? You got this taken care of? And it's just like, and I love her and I owe her a lot because she's been taking care of me But it's just like, please, no questions until I'm vertical. At least, thank you. Just very, very cranky. And also, I have dialysis today. I did get my schedule changed. I'm at a different clinic, a clinic that's closer to home, which is nice. And it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But there's always a big, big but. The shift that I have is an evening shift. I don't have to be there until about 4:15, 4:20. And then, as I said before, the treatment lasts 4 hours, so you can calculate how long I would be there and when I would actually get to leave. So yeah, there are still pros and cons that are bothering me. The transplant thing is the main thing, though. I need to get that fixed this week if I can. Oh, and guess what? I just found out that they're canceling Hannibal. Another thing, I'm already annoyed. It just makes me even more annoyed. Oh, NBC, you suck. You really do. And if the slap didn't prove it, then this reboot of Heroes will prove it. Yeah. I probably should just get something to eat.